Are you curious about seeing Iceland but you want to go on a cruise? Well, this video is the top tips for going to see Iceland on a cruise. Think no smelly camper vans doing the golden circle. This is all about luxury and all about seeing all of the sights from the outside in, landing in beautiful ports along the way, and seeing the beautiful island of Iceland. I'm Kim, the Abundant Traveler, and I have been to more than 65 countries and lived in 5. I'm a travel expert, and I'm here to guide you, inspire you, and encourage you to get out there and go. This video is all about the top tips for taking a cruise around Iceland. So let's go ahead and get started with number 1. This may be one of the most important tips of the entire video, and it is going on a small ship. You want to make sure you're on a small ship like the Windstar Star Pride. That's how I'm spending my beautiful week. You want to make sure you're in a small ship that can actually dock at port instead of out in the sea, because sometimes in Iceland, the seas are so rough that the tenders from the big ships cannot get from the ship into the port. So you want to make sure you are in a small ship like the Windstar and going into the port each and every day to do all of your excursions. The second tip is you want to make sure you're on a ship that actually does the entire circumference of the island. You don't want to be coming in from Greenland or up from England. You want to see the entire island on your ship. Why? All of the topography is so different along the way. The villages and the towns are very different. The fjords are very different. So each area is extremely different, and it would take you quite a while to get to all of these remote places if you were trying to drive. Your next tip is to make sure that you do the all-inclusive package with your cruise line. The all-inclusive with the Windstar Star Pride was $89 a day if you booked it in advance, $99 a day if you booked it once you boarded the ship. What does that include? It includes your port taxes, your tips to the staff, as well as all of your alcohol. Even if you're not a big drinker, it's really nice not to have to worry about any bill coming up at the end because you decided that you wanted a few glasses of wine. The next tip is, even though you thinking cruise and tropical and everything, I can tell you Iceland is not tropical. You want to make sure that you are wearing windproof and waterproof clothing. Bring a hat, bring a jacket and a vest, bring a scarf as well. You are going to be cold. I'm here in August, and even though it's August, it is actually really cold. We've had days that are raining and windy and high of 44 degrees. So be prepared with the clothing that you're going to be bringing. And if you're interested in knowing exactly what I pack for the Windstar cruise and the Icelandic cruise, then go to the description below and download the free guide. It's free, so you might as well check it out, because I promise there's going to be a couple of things that you didn't think about. If you're finding value in this video, make sure to like and subscribe so other travelers just like you get to see this video and learn more about booking their perfect cruise around Iceland. The next thing, with the wind and the rain, you're going to want to bring motion sickness things if you get motion sickness on a ship. It's a lot of movement. Today there are 1 meter to 1.5 meter swells, and I have to take boning every single time I go on a cruise, and especially on something like this. So bring your boning, which is a non-drowsy Dramamine, or put the things behind your ears, or the little wristbands that actually have the pressure point. For me, boning works the best. The next tip is about excursions. Make sure that you do excursions several days on your trip. You want to make sure you get onto land, you get to meet some local people, you're actually hanging out and learning about the culture of Iceland and all that there is. The topography is insane. One minute you feel like you're on Mars, one minute you feel like you're on the moon, and then you feel like you're driving through Kansas. So you want to make sure that you're doing excursions that get you to the inland and show you around the beautiful waterfalls, the lava fields, and everything that Iceland has to offer. Even though I said do lots of excursions, you definitely want to leave some downtime to go see the towns and villages where you are in port, as well as take some time and enjoy the beautiful ship that you're on. It's been incredible getting to know everyone on the Windstar Star Pride, both the team and the staff, as well as the other passengers. I love hanging out in the lounge and in the yacht club and having dinner with everyone. It's been such an incredible experience. So we've done a really nice mix of some excursions and some hanging out on our own on the ship. Another important tip is you don't need much cash when you are in Iceland. You can go to an ATM once you leave the airport. I never get cash in an airport because it's the worst exchange rate. So when you're in Reykjavik, before you get on your ship, perhaps you can go to an ATM and maybe get about $100 worth of Icelandic kroner. On the ship, you don't need any money because you have an account which you've given your credit card in advance. And also when you're in the villages and in the towns, then you really can pay for everything with a credit card. What you might want to do is have enough Icelandic kroner to tip your guides. And the final tip is to sit back, relax, enjoy your time, eat way too much food, go hiking, enjoy your time, stay warm and dry here in Iceland. I'm Kim, the Abundant Traveler. Make sure to check out this video on Iceland, and I will see you on the next adventure. Make sure to say hello if you ever run into me in all of our travels. Take care. See y'all very soon. Bye.